How's it going, everyone? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Gonna be a lot of fun, I hope. I decided to start one, and for the main reason that there isn't a lot of people who have hunting channels in northwestern Ontario. And so I figured that if no one was doing it, why not? I mean, might as well, right? So I have been hunting since I have been 12, I believe, maybe even before that. I got my first bow when I was 12 or 13. So excited, went out, shot my first deer with it. Well, first deer was a little mishap. Anyway, I hit her in the shoulder blade and she survived, and so it was all good there, and I ended up shooting a different doe later in the year, and I got my first deer, so that was very exciting. And I've been hunting ever since then, bow hunting and some gun hunting as well. So the first bow I ever owned was a Bear Apprentice. It was a good bow, I loved it, but as with apprentice bows or smaller bows, when you're starting out young, you outgrow them and then you have to get new ones. And so I was having problems with it too. The serving on the back was moving up and down, and I wasn't aware of it at the time, and I missed, I think, $8 in the 1 year just because of that, and I wasn't catching it at the time, so I didn't know until the end of the hunting season. I finally found out that it was the serving that was moving. And so anyway, then I sold that one, and I bought I actually traded that one in. I traded it in and I got a Diamond Outlaw. That bow was also very nice. That was a major upgrade from the last one, obviously, and just very smooth, easy to shoot. There was a few problems with it. There was something with the cam on the bottom, I can't quite remember. But anyway, other than that, it was a great bow. So I had that one for a couple years, and then I got another one. I got a Bowtech. I got a Bowtech Carbon Overdrive is what I got. And that was definitely one of my favorites, or my favorite bow to shoot. The 80% let off on it, it was ridiculously fast. Just unreal performance with that thing. I split so many arrows with that thing, it's ridiculous. But anyway, that's kind of the bows I've had. And then I most recently got an Oneida Phoenix. And a little bit of why I got it is because, well, first of all, when I first seen the Oneida bow, I absolutely loved it. I saw it, I was like, that thing is awesome, I'm gonna get one someday. And wouldn't you know it, Bailey, stop. Yeah. Wouldn't you know it, in December of last year, I ordered one online, and it came in by January. Things were backed up because of COVID and stuff, so I'm absolutely so thrilled to have it. And before, I've been shooting, I've had peep sights and the front sights, and I decided to try something a little different. I opted to go no sights, just shooting off of a NAP flipper rest. I believe it's called NAP center rest is what it is. I ordered 2 of them off Amazon. They came pretty quick after I had my bow, and so I'm just using that. I'm shooting fingers. It's a little different for me. I'm used to shooting with a release, so it'll be interesting to see come hunting season, what happens. But anyway, I'm going to show you the bow real quick. The other thing about this bow too is it's what they call a lever action bow, and it's a lot different than your traditional compound bow, as you can tell. Obviously it looks like a recurve, and it shoots pretty similar to a recurve, I think, and it's just all around it's a great bow. It is a tad bit heavier than I thought it would be originally, but I do not care at all. So anyway, this is the Oneida Phoenix. This bow that came out in 2017, I believe. Oneida made it. It is absolutely astounding how awesome this bow is. I am so excited for hunting season. I cannot wait. Yeah, I have said, at 50 pounds, 29-inch draw length. I'm shooting Carbon Express Maxima Hunters, I believe they're called. And this year, actually, too, I decided to cut and fletch my own arrows. So I went on trusty Amazon and I bought myself a fletching jig and a bunch of feathers. Some people might wonder why I did all white the whole way around, and mainly for blood. Once I shoot, I want to be able to see clearly what's going on, be able to tell the story or try and figure out the story where the arrow went when it hit the animal. But there is, like, obviously other fletchings will do the same thing as well. I just personally like the white, and it goes great with the bow. So that's that. Back to the bow again real quick. It is probably one of the smoothest drawing bows I have ever shot in my life. Like, it is like effortless to pull this thing back. And like, it's crazy to think that something like, you think it would be a little bit harder to pull back than it actually is. But it's not. It's actually very easy. Yeah, I might even crank this up a little bit, maybe up to 60, I don't know. But anyway, that's kind of my setup, what I have for a bow. Like I said, I went from shooting a compound bow and decided to switch over to shooting fingers and shoot the Oneida, because I've read up a little on it, and it's probably the best bow. If you don't want to go full-on recurve, it's probably the best bow to go in between. So that's why I chose it, and also it just looks freaking awesome. So yeah, anyway, that's kind of it. I'm excited for the hunting season, and I'll be posting videos leading up to the hunting season. Some of my spots when I'm scouting, or just out in the woods. There is a chance too that I'll be posting videos on some fishing trips or some other stuff like that. So I'm not gonna. My main focus is gonna be around hunting, but there'll be other things thrown in there, is what I'm trying to say. All right, so I think that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say for now. I hope you will follow along through the hunting season and see what happens. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye. And in case you're wondering why the camera's sitting so crooked, it's because I put it on my my bear skull there. Yeah, that's why. I don't have a tripod.